Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we're going to be covering some battles in the Match League. We're going to do two videos in the Match League, mostly because these were really interesting and spicy picks. I believe in the double fire team, I thought someone was using a Shadow Machamp with Karate Chop. Some people corrected me saying it's counter. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't gone back and watched the video, but I said it'd be crazy if someone did this, and someone's actually using a double Legacy Machamp, Shadow Machamp with Karate Chop and Stone Edge. They're also pairing it with Magnezone and Conkeldurr. This team actually really like Magnezone Double Fighter. This is actually one of the teams I used to coach one of my students to from like 2500 to Legend. I think a really phenomenal and consistent team. You can actually even do some of the lines are tricky, like the Gyarados Double Charm. You think would be pretty easy, but the waterfalls do up a lot of damage. So let's go ahead and get started and see how this trainer does. Again, I know Master League is already over. Master League Premier Classic is already over, but I thought these were just really fun battles, so I thought I'd showcase this one. I think this one will go up first, and then obviously in the afternoon or later, a few hours later, you'll see the second video. With so Magnezone into Gyarados, obviously a good lead, but if they stay, you actually don't want to stay. And the reason why you don't want to stay is because they likely have a Tokius in the back. So Karate Chop generates energy very quickly, faster than Cross Chop, but obviously does significantly less damage. No, than counter, I should say, than counter. So as you can see, the karate chops are not doing very much damage, but it is generating energy pretty quickly here. Gonna land this second dynamic punch, and they actually just fainted with the meteor mash, so that is a very fortunate situation. Shadow Machamp hits pretty hard. This is a decent IV Shadow Machamp. Alejandro is like 100% 30,056. Okay, so this is a tricky situation here. You definitely let this go because it's way too risky to shield a Sand Tomb. They actually go straight for the outrage, and then if they have Sand Tomb, you're gonna lose here anyway. So, but if they don't have Sand Tomb, then you're in a good spot here. These Mudshots don't do very much damage, and these counters are adding up quite a bit. Able to sneak one through, which is actually really critical because I believe they're actually at the move or one away, and able to survive with like basically no HP left. Gonna be able to land this dynamic punch and take out the Garchomp. Gonna get Dragon Breath down. They're gonna be able to land the Aqua Tail or Crunch. Doesn't really matter. Even if they land the Hydro Pump, it would still be okay. Gonna be able to land the Wild Charge to take out the Gyarados. So very nice game there. Obviously, things lined up pretty nicely there. Again, Karate Chop is like the thing is Karate Chop is a decent move, but counter is the best move, right? So that's why Karate Chop used to be a terrible move, and counter used to be the best move, best fast move, and both best overall fast move in my opinion. Now Karate Chop is a decent move, but counter is still the best. That's why like even if you have these nukes in Dynamic Punch and Stone Edge instead of Cross Chop and Rock Slide, it's still probably preferred to run. So here's the tricky part, right? Like this might be triple flyers, right? So they are gonna play out this matchup. Gonna throw here. You kind of need to preserve this, but we'll see what they want to do. They Dragon Claw. So gonna throw this Wild Charge, and personally I would just switch to Machamp. I'm just gonna switch straight to Machamp. As you can see, these crouch traps are not doing very much. And then here comes Dragon Breath Gyarados. So this tells me there's probably like an extra drill in the back or a potential fighter or something, right? Because you need like a harder Togekiss. You need a harder Togekiss. It has to be a steel, right? Or Togekiss triple flyer maybe, but this would be kind of a weird variant. Gonna go for the Stone Edge, and the Stone Edge would definitely KO the Gyarados. The Rock Slide does a significant amount of damage, so obviously a Shadow Stone Edge would do a tremendous amount. They come into So I think you go zone here and just mirror shot. Okay, okay, or just gonna go Congelder. Gonna shield this. Yeah, assuming they Dragon Claw, right? So okay, this shouldn't KO. Do expect it to be a steal, right? Okay, let's see what's in the back. It is a Magnezone. Okay, this is looking pretty good right now. Gonna throw the Dynamic Punch. The Mirror Shot wouldn't KO at this range, but obviously they're looking to farm up a decent amount. Able to catch the move. This is likely the Mirror Shot. Very nice catch. Oh, it's a Wild Charge. Okay, okay. Don't believe they have two yet, and able to land the Dynamic Punch to take out the Keldor. I think the Keldor would have fainted to the Mirror Shot there. So, but they want to ensure the KO. But then I'm not entirely sure what their plan was. So yeah, it had to be a hard answer. Obviously, that team is quite weak to an Excadrill. But like Dragonite beats it in the two shield. The Gyarados matchup is also very close in the two shield, so it's certainly playable. But with shields down, this would be a very challenging situation. So let's see what they want to do. All right, we're gonna have Magnezone into Gyarados again. If they stay, you kind of need to go, right? Like personally, like to Wild Charge and just go. They obviously are gonna throw the Aqua Tail. You kind of need to shield this. Maybe do four more, then throw the mirror shot. One, two, three. Okay, gonna go three. Did deny the waterfall, which is not the most common thing to do. Let's see. They actually no shield. Oh, their attack just fell. Okay, here comes Gyarados. This is likely going to be double charm. Honestly, this is why you have to go. This is going to do a lot of damage, but they'll definitely survive. Oh, they shielded. Okay, okay, interesting. It would do a lot of damage. The Tokus would definitely survive, so that was a huge shield by them. Okay. I don't love this. Okay, they actually ancient power here. I don't love this mirror shot. I'm not gonna lie. This is yeah, I really don't like this mirror shot. But let's see what they do here. Yeah, so it's definitely playable to beat this line, but you have to go right away to bait up the Tokus. Okay, okay. Oh, very nice switch. Okay, okay. This is good because they're locked in. You're gonna be able to land a Dynamic Punch. But they have a shield still, so this is not going to be the most fortunate situation. Going to be able to land a Stone Edge on this Sylveon that I'm guessing is in the back. Oh, it's actually a Metagross. Okay, okay. But Conkeldurr loses CMP, so that you do have to throw beforehand. Um, do farm up a decent amount of energy. Maybe they miscount. Oh, looks like they do. Can just switch here in Wild Charge. I would just switch here in Wild Charge because you also lose CMP. Okay, okay. Yeah, they needed to switch there in Mirror Shot at that point in time. They couldn't. They knew they were gonna lose CP, right? Like they didn't even bother to try to throw the move there. And really, their best chance was that they were gonna try to farm it down. So that's the correct play. But little like they had a small window to win there, which was to switch and to throw the mirror shot or throw the wild charge, basically throw anything, because the Tokus would have fainted, likely in one spark and maybe one counter, right? You kind of had to take that risk anyways, right? So, but still, overall, well played game. Obviously, very bad lead. It's gonna switch straight to Machamp. They switched to Gyarados. Okay, Stone Edge would absolutely obliterate this Gyarados. Rock Slide from Shadow Machamp wouldn't KO, but it would do quite a bit. Will they know it's okay? They do know. Okay, gonna shield this. Gonna look to get to this second Stone Edge. Very nice, able to get there. And let's see what they want to do. Oh, they end up double shielding. Can you survive? I don't think you can survive the Dragon Breath. Okay, you gotta let this go. You gotta let this go, and you gotta spark all the way down. And then personally, what I like to do if I was the trainer, I would spark all the way down, right? And then I would actually throw the Wild Charge into the extra drill, right? Just because you do lose CMP to it later on with Magnezone. You definitely don't shield this, right? Um, also, the problem here is that sometimes they actually bring in Garchomp. Okay, there's actually a Metagross in the back. Okay. Oh, this ABA Steel is pretty interesting. Um, they do get the Bullet Punch through. This is okay. Gonna be able to shield. Okay, very nice. It doesn't really matter because when they throw, and then good luck to land this Dynamic Punch before they can get to the move because they do get and do lose CMP. But this Dynamic Punch will easily take out the extra drill. Very nice. Interesting team comp, like a little bit weak to Waterfall Gyarados, right? Because Waterfall Gyarados would be able to beat the Extra Drill and the Metagross, but obviously lose to the Dragon Breath variant of the Gyarados. So they're like you even lose switch, and then you just come out with a shield advantage, and then can kill if Gyarados is their best response to a fighter with flying coverage, then you usually sit in a pretty good situation. So, all right, and this type of team like works all the way up to legend and beyond, just because like there's so many teams that are just like straight up so weak to Magnezone. See, this is a very uncomfortable. Okay, they actually come to Sylveon here, so they for sure have double charm, right? So you're gonna have to um kind of like leave this matchup with energy. Each of these mirror shot to like 35%. So just gonna take it out. And then honestly, you just switch out right away. Okay, after okay, yep, I like this play. You switch right away. Hey, here comes Tokias, so this is very good here. Kind of very good. Because you're still locked in. This is gonna do a lot of damage, okay? Okay. You gotta wait the clock out fully, and then you gotta get out with Good Kelder at some point in time. Okay. Oh, interesting. They're gonna try to charm down. Just gonna go straight for the Wild Charge. I like this play. It's really your only win con here. Yep, very nice. And then you get a few sparks in. You just need to land two Diamond Punch. They have almost two Aqua Tails, but this is looking okay. I personally would shield this first one, but this is okay too. They basically need to counter down, right? So there's not really any other way. Good timing by the opponent. Should be fine. Yeah, I think so, for sure. And able to counter down. Very nice play there. And the Sylveon actually choosing to come in versus the Gyarados, which was, and I really like the going for the Wild Charge there, not playing around, realizing that's like their only win con. Okay, they usually go into AR mode for some reason, but that's okay. We're gonna go into this second set. Again, I really like this team. I think it's a very, very, very strong team. Um, we're gonna have Making Zone into Excadrill again. Typically, they have flyers in the back. Okay, this is likely double water with Gyarados in the back. I've seen this team a decent amount, but let's see. Let's see if I'm correct or not. Um, they do end up shielding, which is fine. Yeah, I think you can almost certainly win switch. You do want to throw before they get to the next surf. I think Melodic will live this Dynamic Punch. It is pretty tanky. Okay, yeah, can definitely win switch. Can shield this, and then okay, gonna not shield this. Wants to preserve the Conkeldor with the shield at least. Gonna take the surf. I like this play. Gonna take the surf, build up to double wild charge. Honestly, and maybe even, and it's probably too crazy to mirror shot, right? Okay, it's I guess it is not too crazy to mirror shot. Um, okay, you definitely can take it, especially with attack fall. Honestly, it's probably too crazy to mirror shot there, but okay, then you switch. Okay, it is a Gyarados in the back. So the Gyarados actually lives this Stone Edge, but actually, I think it survives with like a very low amount of HP. But let's see. Yeah, it does. Take it for sure. You 100% take this, right? Because it does less damage than the drill run. Base 50 versus like a base 80 move. And this is looking really good right now. So yeah, pretty common team composition that we see. The double water dragon fast move teams. That's also a pretty strong team as well. Um, Melodic is like has like a really excellent coverage. It doesn't like beat anything like super hard, right? It's like a relatively strong stay switch, but it also doesn't lose super hard as well. Okay, so I think you still go here, right? Because you expect them to have some. Okay, I think they're rocking a very similar team comp. This is a cross shop. Okay, we'll live the cross shop. They definitely will not live this dynamic punch. Um, yeah, I think that's the appropriate play. You definitely got to come Conkelter here, unfortunately, and you hope that they don't have. Okay, so you basically look to double shield and counter down. Is I think the only play. Um, yeah, you double shield. Would live that, but would get but pretty low. Oh, that's the best buddy Machamp too. So let's see how they want to play this. Um, oh, it's actually a Gyarados. This is actually looking pretty good right now. And maybe you just switch here, to be honest. Okay, or can you get to the move? You have to be careful of them catching, but they do not catch. And then honestly, I would just, well, I don't know here. This is kind of tricky. You're gonna switch and able to spark down. Very nice. And now they're gonna be forced to wild charge. Okay, so like one wild charge, even with the drop defense, does not KO. So, but two will definitely KO. So, well, okay, actually, maybe I'll leave my words here. It should do like oh, they mirror shot it. Oh, but the attack did fall. But I don't think this matters. Oh man, they mirror shot it there. Okay, very nice. Able to land both wild charges and take out the fellow Magnezone. Really beautiful and clean play there. Yeah, the Stone Edge doesn't quite one shot the Gyarados, and very nice switch to take it out. Understood the win con, so a very nice play there. We're gonna have a Magnezone into Dragonite. Okay, is actually a Dragon Tail variant. Okay, tried to deny there, but was unsuccessful. Let's see if they shield this. They do not shield it. Okay, let's see if they shield this. Okay, if they call this, that would be pretty bad. But the okay. Oh man, there's no way they drop a hurricane here, right? Yeah, okay. I guess it's too risky. Would live this. It would do quite a bit. Okay, actually gonna shield. Okay, so this might be like double steal. Okay. Hopefully, eventually they'll throw a charge move at this Dragonite. Gonna throw the Stone Edge. Um, they let it go. Okay, it looks like it is double steal. Okay, this is actually gonna be kind of rough here, just because you just throw the wild charge as soon as possible. Just because like It's probably an Excadrill in the back, and being down a shield is you hope that they throw right away. Okay, a Meteor Mash will KO. I don't see the win con unless they mess up. No, they're gonna be able to land the Meteor Mash. Yeah, nice farm by the opponent. So this doesn't KO, but there's really not too much they can do, right? There's almost maybe they can be like a level 1 Bastodon in the back with a Conkeldurr at this HP, but it's gonna be a it's actually gonna be a Snorlax and not able to beat the Snorlax. So I do think like one of the shields on Machamp was probably a mistake there, and not throwing a little bit sooner. Okay, obviously into Excadrill, a very tough lead, but again, typically they have flyers in the back, and then here comes the Gyarados, and one of these Gyarados is definitely not going to shield this, right? They live a rock slide, right? So, okay, I guess because they're a Shadow Machamp, they're a little bit more fearful. But again, being up 1-0, like the 1-0 scenario, is very good. And then we're going to see the Stone Edge again. Okay, all right. It's looking all right. And they throw right away, which is good. You just let this go. And then farm down with Magnezone. No way in the clock. I really like this play. They should be able to get an Aqua Tail like right here. Okay. It looks like they're going for a crunch. Yeah, you still let this go. They do go for the crunch, which is fine. Defense did fall. Okay, gonna get some additional energy on Conkeldurr. I like that play. Let's see what's in the back. Oh my gosh. Okay. Garchomp in the back? You gotta shield this, right? It's almost certainly a Garchomp in the back. 1, 2. Okay. Right? Show me the Garchomp. Show me the Garchomp. Yep, it is definitely a Garchomp. A pretty common team composition. Okay, they're going to look to farm all the way down. You do have 2 Mirror Shots ready on the Magnezone, so you kind of need to get them off. Or, okay. Or going to Wild Charge here, which I guess would probably do more damage. I'm not entirely sure. But very nice. Switch in the middle of the Dragon Tail and land the Wild Charge. Honestly, Dragon Tail Garchomp is one of the most difficult Pokemon for this team to deal with, just because the Dragon Tails do quite a bit of damage. Really nice play there. And I really liked the countering down the Gyarados. Understanding again, Gyarados is their best response to a fighter with flying coverage. Then you're usually in a pretty good spot. They do switch out to okay, and they just end up leaving the matchup. Okay, probably double charm, and that's gonna be the end of the battles. I was gonna leave there. If you like to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see everyone in the next video.